fudgelings and new viewers alike. This is Andy reporting once again from the garage. Now, if any of you have watched the recent cover, you might have noticed that I got a couple of new toys to play with. And this is what this video is about. Basically, there's no bullshit, it's kind of like a gear demo of sorts, but it's also kind of displaying my newest creation, because anybody who keeps abreast of what happens on the Facebook page will know that I like to do my own kind of DIY stuff, and that includes these things. It includes shelving and stuff like that, and it also includes this new instrument which I've designed on my own. I'm gonna take this off because it's fucking boiling. Sweat my balls off. You wouldn't believe it's fucking hot here, like mid-February on a Sunday evening, but it is. Anyway, so yeah, I spent a couple of months over the Christmas period coming up with a new tool that would help me do loads of gent stuff. And I saw these videos of these things called gent sticks online, and I thought I'm gonna take it a step further and make a proper nice one, not just a plank of wood or a broom with a string attached to it. And see, the difference is that with those videos, people took about 20 minutes to kind of put those things together. For me, 2 months. And I had the help of my dad and his friend Pete, who was a former luthier. So I kind of had the edge there on maybe some of the people who have brooms. So it started with this like skeletal structure, and it began as just a block of ash that I found at Builders Merchants, and I acquired the strings. I used the Dario strings exclusively, and also bare knuckle pickups. And the most important part with making this instrument was that it didn't really matter what sort of material you used to make it. I just used ash because it was a decent hardwood to work with. Like it is incredibly durable for machining and stuff. Yeah, it's not too hard to work with. Like I was saying, the most important part of it is what pickup you use, and the pickup that I used for it was a bare knuckle painkiller bridge pickup. And I chose that simply because I know that Bare Knuckle as a company are quite renowned and reputable for making decent pickups, and this was described as their gent pickup. So being exactly the thing I wanted to go for, I decided to get it, and it hasn't disappointed. So first of all, what happened was I did a couple of things backwards, just because it's the first time I'd done something like this. I started with some of the shaping, just to kind of, I got the measurements down, did some of the cavity work, decided where I was going to put all the components, all the electronics, all that business, how long I was going to make the neck. We took it to a CNC machine where it did most of the cavities and stuff just by, drilling holes and stuff. After that, balanced it in the CNC machine again and cut through lines. There's about 31 frets on the gent stick, and I don't actually use all the 31 frets, but it kind of just ended up that way. And I used a website called stewmac.com to kind of calculate where exactly the frets needed to go. And then the longest part of the process, believe it or not, was the painting, because, after several coats of varnish and several coats of paint, waiting for that bastard to dry every time was just, I just want to play it. So that's the end of the project, and then afterwards, doing all the soldering and stuff in the back, the gent stick was born. So if you want to see what this thing is capable of, and you haven't actually seen the new cover yet, I suggest you go to that, because it's designed to be a gent stick cover of Alex Clare's Too Close. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link here. Also, as well as having the gent stick, well, now I call it G stick, I also purchased a new bass because I was desperately in need of a new bass. Not to say that the Ibanez Ergodyne was a bad bass, it did its job, but it was time to upgrade and I wanted that 5th string as well. So what I did is I treated myself to a Spector Legend 5 standard, that is. And that was also used in the new video. But one other thing that I wanted to demonstrate with this bass was not just how it sounds when it's got a distorted bass sound using a pick. I wanted to also explore its popping and slapping qualities as well, you know, the dirty slapping popping ways. So I prepared a slight video of an earlier cover that I did about a couple of years ago, and it was a Mudvayne cover of Internal Primates Forever, and I've redone it, you know, worked out some of the mixing out of it, and stuck a bit of a bass track on, like a minute's worth of the song. So if you listen to this is kind of like a demonstration of what it can do, and then afterwards you can also listen to the new cover. So here we go. I'll end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry if I waffled on a little bit, I tend to do that, I know. And yeah, see you next time. Cheers.